a little bit better stats for his hero. And overall, if you're gonna buy Lincoln Sphere on a hero, it might as well be one of these very elusive heroes like the Slok. So, good purchase, I guess, from him. So now, we will be seeing where he goes from here, though, afterwards. I actually really want to see what they do with this Tiny. He's going Echo Saber right now. I'm not sure. Okay, this is also a hybrid farming item because he still needs to be able to catch up. Slocker is really leaving him behind, about 4k ahead of him in terms of net worth. This is the second time in as many days where I've seen Slock just go off. So, is this the new hero? Is this guy the new hotness? Is this what's fresh in the streets? Skid went for Dragon Lords first before the forced off. If he had forced off in that top lane engagements, he probably survives, doesn't die. But at this point, I'm not sure if it really matters that much. Seems like Clutch Gamers are starting to group up together. They're gonna try and take some moves. They're gonna take this tier 2 tower top. Probably gonna move to taking tier 2 tower in the mid lane. There is a 4-man smoke from GeekFam, trying to catch out some of these heroes from Clutch Gamers. March will lead things off with the Firefly. Looking for the last suit. They're looking to get it off directly onto Skylark. Skylark going out. But now it's going to be Chuan, who's fighting right next to Ajit. The Afromush gets off the Barrel Strike onto Oli. Oli gets brought down. Ajit almost dies. He will actually lose his life up against Chuan. But that's just the first life. March zoned back as well. So they brought down Skylark. But it did cost them the lives of the Tiny as well as the Disruptor. It might cost them a little bit more. Firu, it looked like they want to go on him. Afromush unable to close the gap. So cannot use the Barrel Strike. Ajit did commit the Aegis for that, so they can probably use this to take the tier 2 tower as well, given that Tiny is down. And what a great fight from Clutch Gamers. No, they need to take the tower. What are you guys doing? Oh no. Ajit might go just to kill March. Yeah, they know where March is, so March is dead. Afromush catches him out. There's gonna be Ancient Apparition Sky Blast. Ajit pitches up. Doesn't even need to commit the Dark Pact. Some right clicks, dies. Now what is Ajit gonna go for here? He's gonna go straight in for the Skadi. So big ticket items coming very fast for the Slok. Skylark right now with this full pipe of insight for his team. They just picked up a Solar Crest as well on the Death Prophet, mitigating a lot of the damage across the board that GeekFam puts out. They really need Skid as well as Chuan to start doing a lot better. This is at least a Hurricane Pike for Skid, so that changes things somewhat for our sniper in this game. Makes life a little bit easier. Just a tad. But it does. Okay, wait, hold on. Firo might want to commit the song at bottom. He sees 3 heroes, but they also see him, so they're all gonna back away. And he had some backup, but this is where you leave. I think GeekFam, their experiences in these kind of situations shouldn't give them that much confidence that they can take a fight cleanly without it going a little bit awry. So, decent decision to just back away. Fury still working towards the Spirit Vessel. This is going to help a lot, the Spirit Vessel though. Especially up against the Slok as well as the DP. Just being able to kill them as fast as possible. Before, because the longer the fight goes on, the better these heroes do just across the board. Now, Afromush, they dive, they get this grab onto March. Ancient Apparition, Ice Blasted, he's gone. Wow, he just gets evaporated. And top lane, Ajit is using his Shadow Blade. Okay, he's not going to use it aggressively. Just going to run from camp to camp. Already picked up the first ultimate orb. And with that takedown in the bottom lane of March, they're going to move towards bringing down this tier 1 tower. Shouldn't be too difficult for them to achieve. Yes, this tier 1 definitely dead. 100% dead.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
And they're gonna try and head off onto the other side of the map, perhaps. Nope, Ajit is just taking this fight. Him and Afromush, all they need. Skylark was gonna come to try and help them out, but you know, Ajit is strong enough. He's level 19. Freaking hell, he's level 19, guys. Yeah, he's way too strong right now, so they don't even bother asking him to pitch up for this fight. Can just keep pushing across the map. What's he getting from a courier? Oh, he picks up a gem as well for his team. Okay, sweet. I'm not sure he's the one that spent this money for the gem. But either way, he has it. He picks up gem just as Chuan picks up an Echo Saber. So Echo Saber is going to be nice for some damage for the Tiny. But unfortunately, because he went for the Shadow Blade and not for something like a Blink Dagger, he's not going to actually be able to use this to initiate into the fights as much, given the presence of this gem, which vastly undercuts the value of this item in its entirety. So game is hard out here, guys. Game is really hard. It's not easy for our tiny hero at the moment. Ajit is still just going pretty ham. Almost finishing off this Eye of Skadi. Just cracked level 20. I suspect he gets the leash duration, yeah. Doesn't really need the damage. He just needs to be alive for the fight, and he's doing damage by virtue of that. He's not running around. Just gonna farm, whatever. So Skid, BKB bro. Oh, he's gonna go Maelstrom. Someone needs a BKB on the side of Geek Fam. They keep getting... Afromotion is putting in way too much work, and this Pit of Malice as well is making it nearly impossible for them to maneuver and position themselves in these team fights. We've seen twice now where they've tried to go for big smoke engagements for the side of Geek Fam, and it's the Pit of Malice in particular that ends up ruining the possibility of such engagements. And now they're just taking the secondary tier 2, or the final tier 2 tower in fact. Thereafter, they could actually just go high ground. I guess Faded probably feel... Oh wait, here we go. March goes in directly onto Afromush. They want to take this fight right now. Firu maybe looking to get off the ultimate. Chuan getting caught out on the backside of the fight. The ultimates will be there from Ancient Apparition. They're looking for this kill. Ajit will jump onto Oli now to bring him down. Afromush barrel strikes onto Tiny on the backside of the fight, and they've already lost down to March being chased by the Slog. Pounce will not connect onto him, but the Exorcism is still there. Faded will die underneath the Spirit Vessel, as well as right clicks from Skid from the Sniper. And that might actually lead them to conclude that they can't take this tier 3 tower, but that actually, I think that's enough to defend this. Everyone, there's got 3 melee heroes, as well as an Ancient Apparition. Not necessarily the squad you think of when you think about, yo, we need to push high ground. So they're going to be forced to go back, defend bottom. Skylark will Firestorm through this. And the very strategic kill between Firu and Skid to target the Death Prophet with the Spirit Vessel ensures that she goes down and that the push will subsist. So they cannot accomplish more there from Clutch Gamers. Still creating a little bit of space for Skid. He's slowly but surely catching up. He is already outstripped the Death Prophet. Obviously this recent kill that he was able to get on her helps a lot in that regard. But more importantly, getting closer, well, closer relatively to the Slog. He's just getting bigger. Let me not say closer to Slog, he's just getting bigger. And this Maelstrom, once it comes out, is going to help tremendously in that regard. But they have to stop the next Rosh. They cannot allow Ajit to pick this one up. Or rather, more specifically, they can't allow Faded to have this Aegis. Or they probably give Faded the cheese actually, and then Ajit will take the Aegis still. And they know. They're picking out this Roshan pit. They're aware on the side of Geek Fam that, yo, this is the area of the map we need to fight in. Anything beyond that is effectively a game-losing gambit. Chuan forced to now go backtrack for the Blink Dagger. But he needs it. There's just no other way. I'm actually really surprised he bought the Shadow Blade to begin with. I think I get Slock as well. Blink Dagger is so nice because you can watch him Dark Pact from far away and then blink on him instantly with the full combo. And hopefully you kill him or even set up for a Static Storm. And now we're going to see them go into the Roshan pit themselves on the side of Clutch Gamers. Skylark runs in. Firestorm onto Rosh. Faded. I don't think they're going to commit there. No, they're not going to commit for it. Ajit's just going to come in. So they're going to do this the easy way. Instead of using the Exorcism, Ajit's going to beat the bad boy down. Faded? What are you doing, mate? That's a mistake. Okay, they want to take the fight there after though. Ajit will grab the Aegis. I think they're concerned that a fight was maybe going to start and they don't want the fight to start while Exorcism is down. Although I think they could actually just have taken the fight straight up, even with Exorcism being down. So, kind of an interesting maneuver. I think that was actually a waste. Kind of a mistake from Faded there. But yay, using Exorcism to farm the Ancients and Neutrals, I guess. He will pick up a BKB though, so that makes up for it somewhat. having this item does allow him to stay alive for these fights. In the last fight as well, he was having some real difficulty making his way around the static storm. So at least in this engagement, might be able to get off a couple of key spirit siphons to keep himself alive. Given that Disruptor is nowhere near Aghanim Scepter, still looking to finish off a set of a Glimmer Cape. In fact, look how poor he is. Lowest net worth in the game. Man, feels so bad. He's so poor right now. Oh, is March dead again? Yeah, he is. Sorry, buddy. Okay, now we're gonna go high ground, aren't we? Seems that way. Slock picked up a blink dagger for himself. So now, even Sniper sitting at the background of the fight will not be enough to keep him alive. If Sniper is in any way, shape, size, or form visible in this engagement, probably gonna die. Ajit will feel no qualms about jumping directly onto him. And now they're attacking onto this tier 3 tower. Avalanche flies forward. Here we go. They're going to jump onto Ollie. Pit of Madness was there as well. Ollie will be saved by Firu committing the Song of the Siren. Pit of Madness will catch again. He's looking for a good cast of the Static Storm with the Kinetic Field. He's able to get it off, but he will die very soon afterwards to Ajit. Ajit brings him down, and now the Avalanche toss did come out from the Tiny, but not nearly enough damage. VT faded, got off the BKB. Now Tiny forced to buy back into this game. Skid 4 staffs away, will not get connected on by Ajit. So Ajit can blink out of the base, assassinate, flying forward onto Skylark. Skylark blinks, gets himself out of the path of it. Ajit though, they still want to maybe go back in for this fight. Faded, chows the cheese, can still keep this engagement going. Tier 3 tower very, very low. And they have Exorcism back online. They can take the tier 3 and have Rax brought down almost immediately afterwards. And now they're going to jump onto Skate. They got him. They got him with the pounce. There's the Burrow Strike as well. Does he have buyback? Yes, he does. Committed immediately to come back into this game. The Lasso will be there from March onto Ajit. But Ajit will be able to dog pack through it. Flame Break there will push back Faded. But Faded with the Exorcism going means that Chuan cannot stand that close to him. Ajit goes in now. Afro Maumush goes in with their Burrow Strike. Epicenter combo onto 2 heroes. They've caught March. March is dead. Chuan running away. Does not want to die back into this. They've already lost the lane of Rax. Ajit, Blink Dagger cooling down. Skid has to watch himself. Faded right now, taking a little bit of damage, and they're looking for the sniper. They found him. There's Skid caught out. Ajit jumps onto him as well. Pit of Madness will be there too. The dog packed more than enough damage. They brought him down, and they now want the next target. Shadow Dance committed by Ajit. The Yule's up was there onto Chuan. Chuan is going to lose his life too. Double kill for Ajit. Skylark on a killing spree, and that should probably spell the game. Die back on their 2 core heroes. The base is completely exposed. No tier 2s to protect them, and a second lane of Rax should likely be in the cards. We've got 60 seconds, no sniper, 50 without the Tiny. Absolutely nothing to stop them or push them back from this engagement. And Ajit actually wants more. He wants Firu as well, and they're going to find him. There's going to be the Burrow Strike to put him in more position. The leash will be there. It's basically an internal leash, a full 6.5 seconds. Bring him down as well. 4 heroes are dead, and Geek Fam looks like in this game number 1 up against Clutch Gamers will end up losing out in game 1. So this is a GSL group, by the way. Fnatic already have beaten out Echo International 2-0. So the winners of this will go forward to face Fnatic in that winners match, whilst the loser will play up against Echo International to stay in this particular bracket, or at least to stay in a position where you can get placed in the semi-finals, which is a huge difference. Like, yo, if you end up top of your group, being in a situation where you only have to win 2 individual series, 1 best of 3 and 1 best of 5, and then suddenly you're at the Chinese Super Major, really does make a difference. So you want to make this game as easy for yourself as possible. This game is over. Right now, if you're Geek Fam, they're talking about the next game. There's no way that they still believe they can win this one. But I think they are grasping the gravity of the situation. Now Chuan dies as well, and that's going to be it. Firu will come in at the Song on the Siren, but it's not going to be enough. And GG. It is indeed going to be Clutch Gamers to take a decisive game 1 here in the MDL qualifiers for the Southeast Asian region. God damn, what a victory, honestly. They just played perfectly there. So across the board, we see Clutch Gamers just doing their best, and they succeed in making this work out, and we'll see in game 2. Oh wait, someone's already costing this?
20,
Oh,
now the Pioneer's
okay,
dead.
never mind, I'm not
On to
gonna
the
cost
next
this then.
one. Doesn't even get any
There's kind of no point
offensive
if base skip's already on this.
Team has more than
So
enough
yeah,
damage.
sorry guys. Sorry
Looks like
whoever's
they're
viewing
just
right
setting
now,
up
but yeah. Doesn't feel like
Rotate
there's a
over
point. If
towards
there's a
mid.
guy who can monopolize all my viewers with like
Clark, not
1700
really a sieging
views,
hero,
feels
but
bad.
when you
But
pick up
I'll
those
probably be
stacks,
back later then to cast some more Dota.
still pretty
But
scary,
yeah, thanks for being around guys for this half hour.
One
It's
more
me, it's your
shit.
boy, it's Snare. Check you in a bit. Doing their best, and they succeed in making this work out, and we'll see in game 2. Oh wait, someone's already costing this?
20,
Oh,
now the Pioneer's
okay,
dead.
never mind, I'm
On
not
to
gonna
the
cost
next
this then.
one. Doesn't even get any
There's kind of no
offensive
point
stuff.
if base skip's already on
This
this.
team has more than
So
enough
yeah,
damage.
sorry guys. Sorry
Looks like
whoever's
they're
viewing
just
right
setting
now,
up
but yeah. Doesn't feel
Rotate
like there's a
over
point.
towards
If there's a
mid.
guy who can monopolize all my viewers with like
Clark, not
1700
really a sieging
views,
hero,
feels
but
bad.
when you
But
pick up
I'll
those
probably be
stacks,
back later then to cast some more Dota.
still pretty scary,
But yeah, thanks for being around guys for this half hour.
One
It's
more
me, it's your
shit.
boy, it's Snare. Check you in a bit. Doing their best, and they succeed in making this work out, and we'll see in game 2. Oh wait, someone's already costing this?
20,
Oh,
now the Pioneer's
okay,
dead.
never mind, I'm
On
not
to
gonna
the
cost
next
this then.
one. Doesn't even get any
There's kind of no
offensive
point
stuff.
if base skip's already on
This
this.
team has more than
So
enough
yeah,
damage.
sorry guys. Sorry
Looks like
whoever's
they're
viewing
just
right
setting
now,
up
but yeah. Doesn't feel
Rotate
like there's a
over
point. If
towards
there's a
mid.
guy who can monopolize all my viewers with like
Clark, not
1700
really a
views,
sieging hero,
feels
but
bad.
when you
But
pick up
I'll
those
probably be
stacks,
back later then to cast some more Dota.
still pretty scary,
But yeah, thanks for being around guys for this half hour.
One
It's
more
me, it's your
shit.
boy, it's Snare. Check you in a bit. Doing their best, and they succeed in making this work out, and we'll see in game 2. Oh wait, someone's already costing this?
20,
Oh,
now the Pioneer's
okay,
dead.
never mind, I'm
On
not
to
gonna
the
cost
next
this then.
one. Doesn't even get any
There's kind of no
offensive
point
stuff.
if base skip's already on
This
this.
team has more than
So
enough
yeah,
damage.
sorry guys. Sorry
Looks like
whoever's
they're
viewing
just
right
setting
now,
up
but yeah. Doesn't feel like
Rotate
there's a
over
point. If
towards
there's a
mid.
guy who can monopolize all my viewers with like
Clark, not
1700
really a sieging
views,
hero,
feels
but
bad.
when you
But
pick up
I'll
those
probably be
stacks,
back later then to cast some more Dota.
still pretty scary,
But yeah, thanks for being around guys for this half hour.
One
It's
more
me, it's your
shit.
boy, it's Snare. Check you in a bit. Doing their best, and they succeed in making this work out, and we'll see in game 2. Oh wait, someone's already costing this? If base skip's already on
This
this.
team has more than
So
enough
yeah,
damage.
sorry guys. Monopolize all my viewers with like
Clark, not
1700
really a sieging
views.
hero.
Being around guys for this half hour.
One
It's
more
me, it's your
shit.
boy, it's Snare. Check you in a bit.